Hello and welcome to the exciting day, the game number 3 at the day 3rd here at Sharjah Cricket Stadium, where we have got Serve Hub presents Sharjah Summer Cup 2026. We've got two teams lined up, battling and locking their horns. It's Macwise Titans taking on 7 districts. And 7 districts, after winning the toss, they have elected to bowl first. And by inviting the team Macwise Titans batting first, and let's have a look at the highlights.
Right, then we're all set and in readiness for match number 3 of Serve Hub presents Sharjah Summer Cup 2026. They've got a third man in position alongside a deep square leg. Play, says the umpire. And OS steaming in for the very first time this evening. Right on the money. Perfect start. And this is something which you will see Awais Ahmed, a bowler who bowls with a lot of control, swing, pace.
Aditya with his first ball smacked away for 4 runs. Off she goes, off the mark with a boundary. That's a treat to watch him. Shot and pulled away. Couple of bounces into the fence. Farhan Khan. Up a straight into the hands. Well, that was a trap for Aditya and he's fallen into it. And that's a wicket number 1. What a blow to Team Macwise Titans.
Oh, he started off so well. He was looking impressive, but then 2 shots too many. And an easy catch here. Nabil, as he's one of the safest fielders, has taken a clean catch. And Farhan has announced his arrival. And the very first delivery is bowled. Perfect start here for Farhan. It's 10 for 1.
Upish is straight into the hands. And that's the end of it. Haider Wasisha not going to drop that one, and Shiraz Khan finds himself walking out.
Well, it's poor cricket to say the least. There was no need for that. Farhan Khan is bowling so well. He needed to pick his deliveries, but then it was a nothing shot in the end. A simple catch yet again. This is not looking good now for Macwise Titans. They have lost their second. And Farhan Khan strikes again. It's 13 for 2.
Knocked him over. What a pitch of a delivery. That's a big wicket. It's a monster. What a big, big blow it is to Macwise Titans to see the back of Ronak.
Well, I was just praising that he's someone who doesn't really play across the line. Well, that was a horrid shot to say the least. It was pitched on the off stump, came in, and Ronak Punali tried to guide it towards the gully region. A very, very strange shot to say the least from an experienced campaigner. And this is disaster for Macwise Titans. They're in trouble. It's 13 for 3.
Oh, this one has been pumped to the leg side. And 4 runs to be added.
Play with the straighter bat and ensure they have a bit of... Oh my word, what just happened there? This is disaster to say the least. This is going to be a very interesting replay.
Well, when things are not going your way, you really can't help it. You just don't understand. A bit of a yes-no call. And Deepak kept running. And Aditya wanted his partner to be back. In the end, a bit of a mixture. Trouble there. Wicket number 4 falls. 127 for 4. Big shot and finger goes up. Strike on a very first delivery. That's kind of a trend 7 district bowlers are making here.
It's a perfect start for Wahab Hassan. Full and straight. And you would not want to do that against Wahab Hassan. He's very, very precise with his lines. And that is as plumb as it could have gotten. It's a big blow. Half the side is now back into the hutch. And they are struggling big time. It's 38 for 5. Steps down the ground. Now this is high up in the air. How far has this gone? Far enough into the stands. Gets a maximum. That's an extraordinary stroke.
Yeah, lovely hit. The timing was brilliant. What he's done is he's left the crease late. And he comes down the track. Was bowling his regular delivery. And then he's dealt with it nicely. It came out of the syllabus. Good shot. Look, the power he generated. And the flow in his bat was so clear that his head was standstill.
Oh, this is high up in the air. Is this a chance? Oh, close to the fielder. But another boundary. So they're now shifting gears.
15th or 16th over. Stepping out and missing it. As you speak about Syed Makhdoom should be holding his end. He jumps out and that ball really kept low.
It's a brain fade, really. He was batting so beautifully and then all of a sudden playing a nothing shot, really, not required. It's a very smart delivery. And Farman Ali, he's an absolute live wire behind the stumps. Takes the bails off in a jiffy. So after showing a lot of promise, Syed Makhdoom departs. It's 79 for 6.
Oh, a big swing and a miss. Big shout there. Up goes the finger. It's a wicket. Wickets are trembling here. Well, it's a big one.
Yeah, he wasn't really amused with the decision. Oh, big reflection. And a very good catch behind the stumps. And Irshad has proved his captain and why he should bowl in this stage of the game. Brilliant. He's picked up a wicket. It's 96 for 7. This is a magnificent stroke. From where has this come from? That's a very, very brave shot and also such a...
He goes straight up. And the mid-off is up. And there you go. He gets a boundary finally. Yera plays a ram shot. We'll get 4 more. It's time for Macwise Titans to get some runs on board.
Shot pulled away and pulled away with a lot of authority. It's a massive over in the context of play. 18 runs in this over. Oh, beautifully done. Some finesse. What a charismatic stroke by Farhan Ansari. Joins the party and that's exactly what's required.
Bowls well at the death. Oh, that sounded so good. Well, into the stands. What a sweet connection. Beautiful shot. Pumped it.
Just praising of S. Ahmed until this loose delivery. Shot and bang he goes. He's got plenty of bat on this one. This has been absolutely dispatched into the north stand. And the power built it hard. The moment he struck, he knew this has gone a long way.
Apish. And that will find the gap. And that goes for another boundary. Hits it up in the air. The fielder settling underneath. And a bit of drama. Did he save the 6 runs? But moreover, it's got to 50. That's more important. But I think the umpire's going to check on that. I think maybe he's got 6 runs there. A bit of a juggles there. First, he tried for the catch and he knew it. He's going to touch the rope. Everything is fine here, but he jumped in the air. I think he's done well, but I don't know what the rule book says. Not sure what the umpires are doing. Yes, it's final confirmation. It's 6 runs, 6 more.
Get to 146. That's a very good total, especially on these kind of tracks where there's so much to offer. Right then, it's going to be Arsalan Ahmed to start proceedings. Here in the second innings. Here we go. Chase is on. Right on the money. That's exactly what you need. Arsalan Ahmed, of course, another talented right-arm bowler who brings the ball in towards the right-handers. Outside edge. And where is the slip? You need to have that aggressive intent early on. That was a genuine edge. Hits it hard, smashes it down the ground. And the ball will have enough legs to trickle away towards the boundary.
A bit of inside edge, and the fine leg is up. That will travel. And I don't think so. Well, that's one way to deal with the pace and swing. He's pumped that and pulls it away.
He can grip the ball. Tossed up high in the air. And he's got a lot of bat on this one. We'll have to wait and see if that's gone for a maximum. Yes, it has. Terrific shot.
He's waited for that. You got to have a heart to play that kind of a shot. Especially on this track. He's got a sweet connection, made room for himself.
To grip the ball. Now that's a super shot once again. Inside out. A tough shot to execute.
Shuffles, puts it up. That's not a clean connect, and that is a wicket. And guess who's taken the catch? Well, a wicket comes in. Finally, Raheel departs.
Well, that was a very vicious, sharp bumper. Came in and hurried on to the batter. And this is exactly what they needed. They needed a wicket. And straight after the power play, he struck. That's a big wicket. Raheel Ali, after showing a lot of promise, will have to depart. It's 48 for 1.
Hit back to the bowler. And that will flourish towards the fence. 4 runs. Goes straight back to the bowler's head. And he gets 4. So he goes straight and powered it up. And he had a different plans altogether. It'll just bounce before the boundary line. Ronak Panoli. Oh, that has been missed. The fielder gave a good effort. That will rein it in. 4 runs. Try the batter. There you go. He gets him. The middle stump has been disturbed. Right in the target. Right on money. And Haider Shah doesn't have answer to it.
Well, all praises to this young boy. In these tough conditions, he's bowling beautifully, and that was a ripper. Excellent delivery to dismiss a dangerous Syed Haider Wasi Shah playing a rash shot and has thrown away his wicket. It's 81 for 2.
Yeah, full toss. Really wasn't expecting that one. Inside out, and that would be 1 bounce or couple. And they'll get 4 runs.
Beautiful. Oh, he's hammered this now towards deep mid wicket. And that's a magnificent. It's a maxi. Half a dozen more.
A slow one. And that could be unlucky for the bowler. Flick and misses the fielder. This will bring 50 for Farman Ali. The captain of 7 districts gets to the half century. He goes straight down the ground and 4 runs. Yeah, it's probably 1 big hit. And that could be it. Maybe no. Well, hold on. They picked up a wicket of Aftab Javed, but maybe it's too late. And yeah, just the toe end of the bat took the pace off. The straight went on, and this time Aditya Shetty picks up the catch well. It came all late, even that catch. This came a little late. And of a good fine knock from Aftab Javed. It's 142 for 3. Nice drop and run. It's a direct hit. Are we going upstairs? Well, there is no appeal for it. Now, there is. We're going upstairs. The TV umpire is going to check on that. We have to hold ourselves a bit. That was a drop and run. And Waswani got a bullseye. Look at that bullseye. And oh, I think he's made it. I think he's just made it, maybe. It depends how all handshakes are out. And the game is done and dusted. 2 points to 7 Districts Cricket Academy. And Macwise Titans came up so close, but yet so far. They've got to go back at the hurt and understand what went wrong. And they've dropped few catches in the outfield. I think that made a lot of difference. There could have been a chance of fighting total. There was not anything wrong with the total on board. The match summary. The top scorer remains Ronak Viswani with his 54 of 35. And he played a very key role, very nice and sensible knock, along with Syed Makhtoom, who played for his 31. And then Farhan, who got 2 wickets early on. He struck gold on a very first delivery. He's picked up a wicket. It's been Wahab Hassan, who got a couple of wicket as well. Awais with a wicket to his name as well. Farman remained unbeaten for his 63. A very nice and composed knock he played up front. And Aftab equally supported him with his cameo of 29. Aslan Ahmed with a piece of wicket, Farhan with a wicket, and Ankad Nehru got a wicket. But in the end, they just could not stop Team 7 District from winning this by 7 wickets.